Well, hello everybody. Well, it is time to make that starter for that sourdough bread. That bread that could be on your hips. So I am glad. I'm just loving making it and giving it away. That is my plan. But I want to go through each step for the starter because you need a starter before you even get into the part of mixing the dough. So pretty much, I went today and bought my little scale. And the scale has to be set for grams, okay? So let me get my scale going right. And I'll talk loud enough, hopefully, that you hear me as I go, okay? So it's on 0 grams. The weirdest thing about these food scales is you could weigh something, push it back to 0, and then when you put the next item in, it only weighs what you put in. Don't even ask me how that works. That's just what they got going on. I just learned this Saturday. Okay, so put my little container on, and I need for it to get to 0. All right, so the first thing, the ingredients, I'm just doing what they call feeding the starter. Okay, this is already gotten ready, and I need 20 grams of this starter. So hopefully I have that. So let's see. Need 20. And if this thing's right, it says I have 29. So hold on one second. You know what? I'm gonna get this right. Okay, I need 20 grams of this starter. Which really isn't that much. I think my arm might have been touching it the first time. Okay, so I'm gonna go back to my little jar because she gave us a little bit to get started with each person. Okay. All right, so that's my starter. Put that over here for now. Then I'm gonna go ahead and do the water next because the next thing I'm gonna do is just mix it up. So it says I need 65 grams of water. So you push your 0 button again. Okay. Now I'm looking for 65 grams of water. Just pour a little bit of time. Wow, it's already at 51. We'll take that. 69. All right. Then it says I need 75 grams of flour. Okay. Well, let me not forget to go back to 0 again. I had put me a little bowl so I can go like this. Did I say how much? 75 grams. It's almost there. Okay, so that is 78 grams for the flour. Okay, so I got that part done. So now from there, I need to just mix it all up. and get it all on me. Let's see. Okay, so you see how that looks? It's like real doughy, but that's what you call a starter. And then we're gonna put that starter inside of the actual bake when we actually bake the bread, okay? Now some recipes call for 100 grams of your starter. So if you already know you're gonna need more, then you could do, double those sizes, which I can tell from the 3 things that I wanna do tomorrow, I'm gonna need more. But anyway, that's your basic to get started. So then you want to get your container. Now when they first did it, they put it in these mason jars, and I can understand why, because you was able to get your coffee filter, put it on top, and then put the top of the lid on there so that your product can breathe. And I went for a bigger thing, so now I'm gonna have to use a little bit of tape for mine. And then once it's finished, swelling up to get a little bit bigger, twice the size, then you put on the regular container and you could put it in the refrigerator. So now you want to put it in a heated area. You could put it in your window with the sun and everything, so that, because you want everything to rise, to be double the size, okay? So now I'm going to put it in the container that I bought to do, which is evidently a large starter. Because I'm going to come back and I'm going to do this recipe 3 times. And then, like I said, if you get like a smaller container, then you want to put your coffee filter top on it so it can breathe. So now I'm going to put like a little piece of tape. Also, you're going to want to use your marking pen, erasable, because you're going to want to mark where it started, so that when you know that it grows or it rises, you can see where the change is. Okay. All right, so there you go. Now I'm going to have mine all the way across, because I'm going to do it 3 more times, because I'm going to be looking to do like 3 loaves of bread. Okay, but that's all you have to do. Okay, and that's what they call the starter. Thank you so much for joining me on A Sister's Trust. Please like and subscribe and share me with your friends. Have a great evening.